path of a righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who, in the name of charity and goodwill, shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness. For he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger for those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. When I'm sad, I be dreaming about 100 racks. I'm paper chasing, ain't no faking where them hundreds at. Said I'm gon' get it on the bad day, I know that's a fact. It ain't enough, so sure enough, no, we gon' run it back. It's a little hoodlum, but I always been a classy act. If it ain't paying, then what's the point in laughing back? We move in silence, peace or violence, if it's that, it's that. Easy E and my boy Harlow got me sporting black on black. There I go, switching the flow of things like I control the scene. I hit my shoulder lean, they used to skip me and now they notice me. If you want my undivided, then you pay the open fee. Check the debt, I showed respect and now I feel it's owed to me. We bout action, I ain't known to speak, just putting over tea. I got a dream that my babies know and respect the old of me. That's the difference being a king with just the look, we know the sheep. Life's a game to these cowards, when we see him, you know it's beef. When I'm sad, I be dreaming about 100 racks. I'm paper chasing, ain't no faking where them hundreds at. Said I'm gon' get it on the bad day, I know that's a fact. It ain't enough, so sure enough, no, we gon' run it, run it, run it. When I'm sad, I be dreaming about 100 racks. I'm paper chasing, ain't no faking where them hundreds at. Said I'm gon' get it on the bad day, I know that's a fact. It ain't enough, so sure enough, no, we gon' run it, run it, run it back.
Spilled blood for this shit. From the mud, ain't call it quits. Lost loved ones. Niggas selling dog to pay the rent. Double up, cause you spent. Double cup, get you bent. Yeah, let the record spin like.
They wanna see me down, I just wanna be there. Don't wanna fuck around, I just wanna be brave. Ain't all I know is gone, I think this is my fate. Yeah, I ain't right, my wrong, gotta speed my lane. We on the go, one thing for sure. You know the club, there's a miracle. We on the go, one thing for sure. You know the go, there's a miracle. I know they ain't fucking with me, but I'ma be on my shit. Yeah, yeah, first of all, first I'm a legend. I know they ain't fucking with me, but I'ma be on my shit. Yeah, yeah, first of all,
check.
first I'm a legend.
Can't nobody see the vision for you, gotta paint it all by yourself. What? Nobody there when it falls down, got back up like a well, still I prevail. Fuck what they saying, I done failed so many times, I ain't tripping off what they feel. No, master of my craft, I'm in the grind and I know too well. Trying to remind me I ain't shit. Like what? Every time we pull up, we shining all up in this bitch. Little fucked up when I think about it, makes me sick. Aw shit, did it again, made them feel something too real. Goddamn, I can't win. Like every time I'm going in, they rather see us dead than ballin'. Reality keeps phoning in, I'm calling. Trying to reach you, you sleeping, I'm off it. Trying to reach you, you sleeping, I'm off it. Getting better with time.
I know they ain't fucking with me, but I'ma be on my shit. Yeah, yeah, first of all, first I'm a legend. I know they ain't fucking with me, but I'ma be on my shit. Yeah, yeah, first of all, first I'm a
Spilled blood for this shit. From the mud, ain't call it quits. Lost loved ones. Niggas selling dog to pay the rent. Double up, cause you spent. Double cup, get you bent. Yeah, let the record spin like.
They don't like me, I can see it. I ain't tripping, that's all gravy with me. I used to do it for the free, but now these niggas gotta pay for features. If they decline, I just let it rock. Cause do I look like I need these niggas? I do everything on my own. I had paving my way to the throne. I'm not cocky, you reading me wrong. Pulled up to the stool and I had to hop on, cause Doomy was taking us home. Now I see they taking offense, but last year they was riding the shit. Oh man, please pick a side. I done seen niggas switch up sides so many times, can't believe my eyes. But back when everything was improvised, it wasn't loving the city. But now it's daps and hugs, cause they see I'm the one and they all fucking with me. Funny how things switch, them tables always gonna turn. You know we always lit. Whenever they ask who putting it on for the city, it's always us.
I know they ain't fucking with me, but I'ma be on my shit. Yeah, yeah, first of all, first I'm a legend. I know they ain't fucking with me, but I'ma be on my shit. Yeah, first of all, first I'm a legend.
I don't forget, they praying but we never slowing down. I don't forget, the money's what we never turning down. I don't forget, the profits always came from out of town. Never forget, never forget. We're doing better now, the new endeavors now. The only number that I need is to my bank account. Forget, they praying but we never slowing down. I don't forget, the profits always came from out of town. Never forget. Working up to that scene, bro. Stay scheming, we been working in deep waters, it gets murky. I G got these holsters, full double taps like rat-a-tat, tail whipping and all of that. Need a plaque like Battle Cat, buy an ounce and roll half of that. Men drive after drive, if the label wanna sit down, gotta pull up with the knots. I ain't giving out no discount, gotta get it while it's hot. They finna fly, go be the top, it's the duo with the rock.
We don't stick to routine, 100% we've been handling things. Get to the bag and he mean, sicker than COVID and bitch, I don't need a vaccine. Yeah, flat line, we killing shit, they cadavers. Can't no one do what we do, I got more bars than a tavern. They try to count me the gap.
They praying but we never slowing down. Don't forget, the money's what we never turning down. Don't forget, the profits always came from out of town. Never forget, never forget. We're doing better now, the new endeavors now. The only number that I need is to my bank account. Forget, they praying but we never slowing down. Don't forget, the profits always came from out of town. Never forget.
Fuck you forever, I'm doing better, I'm on a new endeavors, bullet shoot through your sweater, hit her with two Berettas, might give a loop for pleasure, we done been through some pressure, I can get too aggressive, it got no class, it's a new semester, I'm the new professor, school in session, shooting weapons, like it get too depressing, might need some new direction, if I run up in, I might use protection, I spray up your ass stick, might pay for the casket, I piss in your ashes, bitches and headaches, go get me your aspirin, bitches be nagging, I'm an assassin.
All right, y'all. Yo, we are back. We are back. Run It Back is in the place to be. My name is Gabino Grhymes. This is episode Who Gives a Fuck. We are outside and active, man. 48 in the lake is around the corner. We want to say thank you to all of our new people out here. Upstairs gang in the building. I see the chat out here. Before I get into any of that, I got a very special co-host today. Sir,
what's up, everyone? My name's Hoss. I'm one-fourth of the Beans and Rice show, but we help on the pay-per-view live streams.
So thank you so much for being out today. Hey, really quick, because I have PTSD about this shit. Can you guys hear the applause? I know that Hoss can hear it, but can you guys hear the applause? Because you guys know that we went 4 weeks there without a soundboard, and for whatever reason. So let's see who's all up in here. Hi from Canada. Hi from Ireland. What's up? What's up? Let's see. Team 40 up in the place. Jay Villain, Keys, I see you. Salute to Houston, Texas up in the building. Team Fendi, let's go. Let's see. Okay, great. You guys hear it. Awesome. Thanks, Damien. Appreciate it. So We are back. We are active. Again, my name is Gabino Grhymes. This is Run It Back. This is our weekly live stream. Normally we go on at 3:00, but we made an exception today because we have Fendi and 40 Bars in the building with us a little later to go through on their face-off, get to know them a little bit better in anticipation for their battle this Saturday, y'all. This Saturday.
What?
On pay-per-view. If you have not got the pay-per-view yet, UtahRapper.com is where to get that. And if you're also here because you either retweeted or you tagged 3 friends in our posts online, we do have a giveaway. There's 28 entries, so that'll be fun to do on the random the wheel. So we're excited about that. We're going to give away some pay-per-view tickets, hosts, and a few live tickets for those that are in Salt Lake. There's folks obviously that are tuning in from outside.
We're giving them away this stream.
Yep. At the end of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Melly, no, I said, Melly, what's your at in there? I think I'm pretty sure I have you on the wheel. If you notice then that you're not on the wheel, then let me know. But I'm pretty positive I got you in there. Pontiac up in the spot. What's up? Let's see. I'm only here for Fendi. That's what's up. I appreciate that. All right. So, there's a few things I want to speak on really quick. Shout out to Dre Rocka and 92.5 The Beat. I was able to go on there and speak about my latest single, but also about the work that Mike Masters has been doing out here. So I want to give a big shout out to Dre. Obviously, a big fan for Dre. We both love Dre. Host and I,
absolutely, yeah.
So I almost got that shit off right. God damn, man. It's like my first time running a fucking show. Man. Let me get some water, bro. How are you, host? What the fuck?
I'm good. I've been kind of painting all day, so this is kind of like a break from painting. So
nice.
Yeah,
that's great. Are you excited? What are you excited about for this weekend?
Just the new live stream that we were testing the mics. What was it? Tuesday? Yesterday. Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
No, 2 days, whatever. Either way.
2 days ago, Monday.
Yeah, I'm excited for that because we work in conjunction, of course, with the camera fellas. And I think it's going to be easier for them. It's going to be easier for us. It's not going to be, we think, any interference. So it's kind of testing again the waters. We've changed kind of the production that we've done behind the scenes multiple times. And I have faith that this is going to be the one.
Yeah, I'm excited too about that. We were speaking about this a lot last night in our operations meeting about what's exciting, what are we like looking forward to. So I'm glad that you shared that. I'm just ready. We've been doing pretty well with our presentations, and this is not going to quit on that. We're ready for the nation to see what we're bringing to the table on day 1 and day 2. Remember, day 1 is free to the public, both in Salt Lake City and live on YouTube. We are streaming day 1, the face-offs live, and also day 1's battles. Mike Phenom versus Mike Bailey, Martin Luther Lean versus Lucky Desperado. 2 of our first round playoff matchups between Spades. Both of them are rematches between Spades and Ghost. And then Nez versus Josh Matter, 7 years in the making. So 4 battles on day 2. We're excited about that.
And let me not understate the other excitement too. I mean, I mentioned that's because that's what I'm a part of, right? As far as the production goes. So that's where I'm always geared towards is the audio and visuals for the pay-per-view. But the fact that we're always getting people out of state coming through and a lot of returns, I think speaks highly of the league and hopefully the environment that we're trying to cultivate out here. So I hope that this is, again, setting a litmus test for the future events that we're going to put on.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I totally agree with you. Hey, chill. Who said that? This is going to be your first time on the show. The good must struggle. Chill. We've been here 20 minutes. Bring the ladies up already. Yo, we got a fucking show that we do, eh? She's like, oh, yeah, let's just, nah, man, what the fuck? They're going to be here. We promise. It's all good. I promise you. Okay. Well, another thing I want to speak on is Falcone versus Ghost. That just dropped on our Contenders channel. That's the new battle that dropped this week from the draft back in December. And yeah, I mean, we're building that page up for all intent and purposes. It's our the channel that we're utilizing to make sure to give the proper viewership to those that are still working things out, but also just want to get that channel moving forward. So Valcone and Ghost is the newest battle out for that. Certainly appreciate all the love on there. Let's see. Marv is in here upstairs. Okay. All right. So before we get into like the giveaway stuff, I want to I mean, again, it's going to be at the end. One more time. Unfortunately, I mean, I've already put in all the names. So if you didn't enter, then all good. But I just want to say thank you. And I'll say it again before we do the giveaways. But without further ado, let's bring on 40 Bars and Fendi and speak to them about what their experience might be out here in Salt Lake City. And
let's go.
Let's go. Let me pull this down here. Beep. We will go here. There we go. What's cracking, y'all? Give it up, y'all. 40 Bars and Fendi up in the spot, y'all.
Let's go.
How y'all feeling?
I'm chill. I feel good. What's up with y'all?
I'm doing great.
We're excited. Yeah,
we're very excited. So I'm just gonna get right to it. Fendi, upstairs. I want to ask you right off top. I mean, is this a battle that you've been looking at? From a distance and being like, this is something that I've been wanting to make happen. And when it was presented to you, how quick were you to be like, yeah, let's fucking do that?
It's been a battle that's been kind of overdue, if you ask me.
There we go.
I'm very, very excited for this matchup. A lot of people compare our pens, or at least say that I have a pen next to 40s. So this is to draw the line, I guess. I don't know.
Draw the line, you guess.
With the pen. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So different.
Okay. I'm gonna put a pin in that reference to a pen here, and then I'm gonna circle back to that. 40. When you hear something like that, I mean, I know that obviously Fendi's made her noise and what have you. You've obviously run the gamut. One of your most notable battles against Daylight, and I mean you've done so much. This John the Don battle is nasty. What are your thoughts going into this battle? How do you feel with Fendi across the table from you?
Fendi's super dope. Like, you know what I mean? I've told her that in person. I've expressed that online. Like, if I don't have like real beef with somebody or like crazy shit, like I have no problem giving it up for my opponent. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing like that with this battle. I feel like there's a mutual respect. You know what I mean? So I feel like we're definitely going to have a dope battle. I will say levels will be shown. You know what I mean? Because I understand what I have to do. You know what I mean? I understand that Fendi is definitely a formidable opponent, so I'm not going to come play with her. And I'll just show why I am Queen Pen. You know what I mean? And, why I'm revered the way I am. Like, it is what it is. I don't expect it to be... I'm not about to say and talk crazy because, like I said, it's weird for me. Like, I'm used to be like, I don't fuck with this bitch and da-da-da. So it's not that.
I said the same thing. I was like, yo, what the fuck am I going to say to 40 aside from like, I just want to show that I can write. Like,
it's not that. It's literally going to be, an exhibition of like, I think 2 great skill sets, and it's just going to be what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, that's what it's going to be. It'll be levels shown, but I feel like it's definitely going to be a dope situation.
Do you think that the levels are going to be shown that it's going to be that drastic, or I mean, respectfully, I'm asking because I mean, for my purview, I think that I think it's going to be pretty close for my purview.
I'm not mad at that. You're not the first person who I've heard say that, so I'm not mad at that. You know what I mean? And I'm not someone who's going to get on here and lie to kick it. While I do feel as though I'm going to win the battle, I don't feel like it's going to be like a crazy wash or it's going to be nothing like that. No, I don't. But I do feel like I'm going to win the battle, and I do feel like it's going to be clear as to why I'm going to win the battle. But again, I don't expect it to be like a walk in the park or anything like that. No.
It's definitely going to be I personally think, like, if anything, a lot of people are going to say you won in the building because of you, 40. Like, but when that camera showed that shit drop, it looks totally different.
That rarely happens. Listen, that rarely happens.
I'm a camera ass nigga. Like, I may not get it all the time in the building, but I know when that camera, like.
Can I tell you something? That's the story of my life. That it rarely happens for me that I went in the building, Fendi. Rarely. I promise you. That's the story of my life.
I can't believe that, especially like with
I'm
most
telling
of
you
your
why.
your
I'm telling you why.
followers
I get
be
like a
in those
super,
buildings.
yeah, like I get respect, I get love, all that shit or whatever the case may be. But because I'm not a super explosive performer, once I'm going against people like that, it's too much debate whether or not like they feel as though like my energy's not the same. Like people can never question my pen or the material that I bring, but it's still a matter of like I'm not sure in the building. I gotta watch it back again. And that's one of the reasons why I feel as though I pride myself on my viewership, and that's why I talk so much shit about being highest viewed, not just because it's just something to talk about, but because I feel like my style is the reason why. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can watch my shit back and you'll find something different every time. And I feel like that's the reason why like I'm one of the higher view people. So yeah, I feel like I don't always there's been a couple times I've gotten in the building, right? But it's rare. It's rare.
Died in the building?
You said died?
I didn't hear what you said. What?
Oh no, I said there's been a couple times that like they've given it to me, like when I've left the building, but it's rare. Like I'm not gonna hold you. It'll be like, yo, it's debatable, or I'm not sure, I gotta see it one more time, or like you did your thing. Like it's very
the building,
rare that it's clear.
It's hardly ever clear for me in the building too, but I always know people be like, yo, that shit was crazy on camera. So
yeah, I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at that. Okay, so with the back and forth, it just begs the question: why here in Salt Lake? I mean, from a longtime battle rap fan. I mean, Jer and I, shout out to Hoodie Jer and myself. When we thought about putting this together, we were like, man, I'm talking about the whole card, like a neutral location as far as Salt Lake City is concerned. I know that our crowd is going to be ready for what you guys are going to bring to the table. What do you all expect? What do you all think? You know, I don't know if you've reached out to anybody that's battled out here already. What are you looking for to, forward to with the new crowd? A completely new crowd to you all for sure.
For me, I'm used to moving around. You know what I mean? Like people, I've put in enough work. I've been here for a while, right? So I'm like, okay, it's 40 bars. Like, they'll come fuck with me on a certain level, but like I'm used to moving around and like, okay, I have to kind of gravitate towards what's going on. Like you do your research and you do your best, like as far as that kind of situation. So as far as the matchup happening, shout out to y'all for making it happen. It's like Fendi said, it's one of those things that probably coulda, shoulda, woulda, or would have been happened. You know what I mean? It just didn't happen. It just didn't. So yeah, here we are.
As far as me, I've battled in other settings too, in other cities. So like new viewership really isn't intimidating as it once was for me. So I'm definitely looking forward to gaining some new fans.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll obviously have like it's Wednesday, so we're 3 days away. I mean, you get how far up to the battle are you guys writing? Is there? I mean, I don't know if I should be even asking that question, but there was Real Deal and Holmzie were talking a little bit about it last week about some of their processes. But how does your last week look in preparation?
I'm not a last minute writer, if that's what you're asking. I'm not one of those. I don't think I have the time or the schedule to be a last minute writer. So I've been done for quite some time.
I asked 40, she went like this.
I'm like, because I'm like in between, right? So I'm like in between. Like when I get the battle and stuff like that, like I'll definitely start. You know what I mean? So I'll definitely like just work on it little bits in time. And it's just like, I think I like overcomplicate my writing process anyway. So when I'm last minute doing shit, it's literally editing. It's not like a slight to my opponent. It's not because like, oh, I'm just gonna write at the last minute and fuck them up. Like, nah, not at all. You know what I mean? I take a long time to write. My whole thing is just like editing, being happy with what I did, and okay, I'm good with this. Like, this is my body of work. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at as far as like the last week and shit like that. Like.
The last week, I'm pretty much going over my rounds with the loudest music on, or with like walking down the street, because I'm living in New York, so the soundscapes is always active. Got somebody getting cursed out up the block. Like, I got to see if I can get through all of that. So that's what it usually consists of.
Reggie Sport. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I just was saying I ain't mad at that.
It says just like people fucking yelling and shit.
Yelling, cars blaring, ambulance going past.
Yeah. So it's already like a crowd. You know, like NFL teams and NBA teams, they practice with like, you know, obviously loud ass music or whatever, or different aesthetics. You already have that, it sounds like, huh?
Yeah, that, and like, I don't know. I'm also from New York, so there's like a lot of people performing in public anyway. Like I could be going to the store, and as I'm getting there, there's someone singing or breakdancing or whatever the case may be. So like you kind of are able to be artistic on the go, literally, and no one will look at you crazy.
You know, that's funny you said that, because that Mike P just dropped a vlog yesterday talking about Smack and what his comments were recently. And at the end of it, he was like, he was talking about how like rehearsing. He was like, I couldn't just like sit up in my apartment right now and go and like full steam, you know, like and just yell like I want to on stage or whatever. When you guys are practicing, do you have like certain places that you go to so that you can go at 100%, or is it just like fuck it? If the neighbors ask me if I'm fighting with someone, then I'll just tell them I'm not. You know, like how does that?
I can practice pretty much good here. Like my neighbors are equally loud, so I'm good as far as that. As far as practicing, same difference. I like to like take walks and practice my rounds and stuff like that. I'm in Atlanta. Like depending on where I'm at, it depends on how noisy. It's not as much distractions, but it's more so like to get a clear peace of mind and just focus on my material. So I do that. But I'm good as far as practicing in here, and my style is not super loud and crazy anyway, where I have to, I'm not like yelling and stomping and like, I'll fuck you up, I got the 80, da da. Like I don't have to, I'm not doing a bunch of that really. So it's not, I'm not like disturbing anybody too much with my practice. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
Since you guys are going to be out here, I saw a comment from one of anyone, it looks like MC Anyone. He said, I want verses from both of these ladies. Are you guys looking to link with folks out here to drop a verse while you're out here in Salt Lake?
Oh yeah, I'm ready to work. Hit me up.
Yeah, I'm folks with it. I can definitely do that. I'm actually in the process of like formulating a little EP before my birthday. So I've been definitely doing like weekly freestyles too. I actually put that on hold for this battle, but as soon as this battle is over with, I'm getting back to music. So yeah, I want a verse. Holla at me.
Yeah, and have you guys ever been to Salt Lake or any part of Utah at all?
No, I've never been.
Okay, because culturally it's very different.
Mountains out there.
They're very beautiful. So culturally, you guys are from cities that are very, very different than here. Do you have any preconceived notions going into or coming to the city? And then is that going to be part of any of your rhyme schemes at all? Because there's some crazy things I can either debunk them or leave them a mystery for you so you can figure it out for yourselves.
I know nothing about Salt Lake.
Nothing about Salt Lake. The elevation, are you worried? Because that was a big thing that Real Deal and Holmzie were talking about last stream.
What were they saying?
Nate was there. Gabino was talking about how that could affect performance.
Yeah, we're about 4,800 feet up, and so it's definitely affected folks that have come through and toured, and nothing crazy. I mean, elevation sickness is a thing; it's happened. But Real Deal was here last May. He said he didn't really notice it too bad. So yeah, I don't know if you've like hung out in like Denver. Denver's a little higher than us here, but yeah, I mean, it's just a kind of different.
And I've never been to Denver either.
Nah, I've never even heard of elevation. I'm sorry, what did you say it was called?
Elevation sickness is what happens, or
that's different. I've never
heard of it, but I've heard of it, but I've never.
Even athletes will say they have a tough time breathing just because the air's thinner.
But I know they do something with the with the balls or something with the Rockies, right? Something about like would they do something with the balls or something in baseball? I don't know if that's true.
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
I might be like, I don't know, it might have been some bad information. To my understand, like something about they do something with the balls or like that they use for the games or whatever because
it's easier to kick it further because the air's thinner. I don't know if that's like in football, like a field goal is probably more prone to go further in higher elevation. But either way, people are going to say maybe you'll lack breath. Honestly, what takes your breath away here is not the elevation. It's the spirit of the Lord, okay? It's a holy place. If you do your prayer and get right with God, you'll be fine here. Like you don't have to worry about your voice or anything.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
I'm not an aggressive rapper either. So I don't think I'll be all rah and have to catch my breath at all. Like, but that is, I'll definitely look into that because I never knew there was even such a thing as elevation sickness.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it shouldn't be anything that really fucking, plays a super big role. I was just curious, that if you had even heard about that. Fendi, after this battle, what are people going to say about, you for at the end of this first quarter?
What they've been saying, the obvious, Fendi's fire. So we'll see what happens after. That's all they continue to say. So like, and I just want to make like 40 very, very fucking impressed. Like, okay, bitch, you rapping. Like, I mean, we've both been doing this for quite some time. A lot of people are still new to me, but that just gives me more of a chance to really like show out. That's just really what it is.
I'm mad at that.
40, I mean, I have the same question for you. I mean, obviously, there's probably going to be not many questions or even any like big takeaways. Maybe, I don't know. But what do you feel like folks are going to be talking about next day?
I think people will say what they typically say when I do a good job in a battle. Like, the person did well, but 40 showed that there's levels. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like that this will be no different from that. I don't expect Fendi to not come and be on point. Like I said, I respect her pen and stuff like that. So I'm definitely, I know this is going to be a good battle. Like, I'm not sitting here like, oh God, I'm about to fuck her up. Like, nah. But again, at the end of the day, I feel as though I'm positive that the people are going to say the same thing they did. Like, 40 showed levels. That person was good, but just didn't have enough. And that's just what it is. I'm going to show the difference in our experience. We've been here for both a long time, but I feel like my experience, I don't just feel like it's a popularity thing, because people love to say that all the time and things like that, but they leave out it's popularity. No, it's the fact that I've battled 53 fucking times. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I have experience. Like, let's not just talk about the fact that I'm popular. Let's talk about the work that I've put in. So I feel like that's something that gets overlooked. You know what I mean? Because I'm fucked with in the culture. So yeah. It's just one of those things.
I gotta, I mean, I'm just gonna bring it up. Okay, so there's a comment that was just said, didn't 40 choke her last 3 battles? Why is she playing with Fendi? And honestly,
nope. I wish I could read the comments because I would have responded. I actually didn't choke my last 3 battles. Try again. I didn't. So
do you think it's because like maybe the pausing? I don't think you stutter, but there's maybe longer pauses, and I don't know if you're gathering your thoughts.
I didn't choke versus coffee or anything like that. Literally, the microphone on my back was turned, and the microphone was clipped to that furry ass jacket I had, so they couldn't fucking hear me. There was no chokes, there was no stumbles, there was none of that. I was playing my material. Same thing with John. Same thing with Ella. Let me stop. I did fuck up in my Robin Rhymes battle, but only a few people knew that because they was there. But just because I don't have no reason to lie about it, it just is what it is. But outside of that, yeah. Wrong.
Well, I mean, that's
whoever said that. Try again.
Right. They've been pretty active in the chat, and I feel like at least at some point I had to say something that they were putting down. So, Fendi, Marv is out here, Martin Luther Lean's out here, upstairs. It's a whole event. I mean, there's so many upstairs gang out here.
Yeah, upstairs is in the building. Mike Phenom and Lena on day 1.
Yeah.
Me, Quest, and Marv on day 2.
Yeah. Obviously, you've battled Marv. What are you looking forward to on day 2 as well, outside of your guys' battle?
I haven't seen B Magic in a while. I would love to see him. This would probably be the first time I ever seen him live too. So I'm looking forward to that. And I haven't seen Dev since we was in the house. He and I was on Bags and Bodies together, so I think that'd be dope too, him and Stretch.
40, I have the same question for you. Outside of yours' battle on day 2, we've got a stack card. One that, early on, respectfully, man, I mean, we are, I'm going to drop the humble shit about it. We really fucking stacked this thing. So what are you looking forward to outside of your 2 battle?
Same different. Oh, that's a good question. Damn, I feel like I want to see. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I don't think I've ever got to see Quest battle in person.
Whoa. Okay.
And Quest is a good friend of mine, so I don't think I've ever got. I'm gonna give it a buck. I don't think I've seen Quest. No, I've seen Mark before, but I've never seen Quest battle in person. So that's gonna be super dope. It'll be magic. He's super. Like I think in general, like I don't want to just copy off what you said, but I didn't really think about that shit. I didn't really think about it. I'm excited to go to Utah in general, just because I've never been there. And
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
Yeah,
I just want to know what it's like to be around mountains or have like a mountain backdrop instead of
yeah. I wanna see what it's like, because I heard it's like a really, like you said, a really not religious place, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, Fendi, you have this following that like supersedes you. Like folks like really fuck with like how you like start battles off. You can really come out swinging and shit. Like what should we expect? There's
all of that. All of that. I don't even know what else to say aside from just all of that. Like, I feel like that's always been my strongest skill set as far as like opening or ice breaking the round. So that's definitely going to be a thing for sure.
40, you have a very matter of fact style while interweaving your like lyricism. I don't know how to really like fucking classify it outside of like you'll drop a bar and be like, God damn, dog, like she just like casually said the shit, and then just went into a next joint. Where did that is that a style that where did that come from?
I just had to kind of coming into battle rap, you got to kind of find your own lane, you know what I mean? And while I know how to punch, I know how to scheme, I know how to do my everything. I just feel like my strong point is layered rap. You know what I mean? That's my strong point, so I just honed that, I just fuck it. That's how I want to come off. Like I want people to be able to be like, oh, she said this, and then you listen back. Oh, I missed that part. I didn't realize she did this, that, and that. You know what I mean? I write my material to be like that specifically versus like, oh, let me just hit you right in your face, bang, with this explosive punch. Some people, do better like that. I feel like I do better with the layered shit. So
is that why you think you say you don't win in the building typically, is because you have more complex schemes that you had like an extended metaphor. So you only maybe catch the punchline, but not the three leading up to it?
Yep. Our people will hear like 2 or 3 words. Like I'm really good with word association, right? There are 2 or 3 words, and I know like I started that scheme like 4 bars ago. Like you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
like that kind of shit. So yep.
Dang.
Yep.
Well, Fendi, I just have one more question for both of you guys. With how anticipated this is, I mean, there's a lot of folks tuning in right now, so we appreciate everyone that's tuned in. Thank you guys so much. Want to give it up to y'all. I know that a lot of folks are talking about how you, Fendi, are really folks are saying that you have a better pen and that you're gonna, what I was just referring to, like come out swinging or what have you. March 23rd. Why should anybody purchase this pay-per-view and see what we got going on?
Because the card is fire, and we're the only ladies on the card, and we both are fucking fire. So buy that pay-per-view. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, it's definitely, there's a reason why all of us were on this card in the first place. So there's really no reason to second guess it, like, whatsoever. Just copy shit.
40, I got a similar question. I got a very similar question for you. I mean, there's a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know why there's. I've seen this on fucking line too. I don't know why you get hate. I mean, even when John was talking about that you're just a pen and shit, I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what are we doing here? So, I just, what do you got to say to your loyals and those that?
I just want to ask the people who are hating so much, with all due respect, are you guys buying tickets and putting Fendi's name in the purchase box?
Hey,
are you guys doing that? Because that's really what would show. That would be really good showmanship of your support. Instead of being in this chat talking crazy, buy a ticket to the live stream or pop up or whatever the case may be, and let people know who you're here for. That makes the most sense. I'm going to come do what I have to do. Hate comes with this situation. You know what I mean? Heavy is the head that wears the crown. So it just is what the fuck it is. I don't know. You know what I mean? I have a thing like sometimes I rub people the wrong way until they get to know me and they realize like I'm cool as shit. That's the reason why so many people fuck with me. And then with that comes people who don't fuck with me. And I'm okay with you guys too. I'm good. Look, I'm good with y'all too, because you watch me. Watch this. The fuck? I'm good.
Host, do you have? I actually have another question, but go ahead.
No, I wasn't gonna say. I was
Okay.
just adjusting. So
Okay. Fendi, what happens after this Saturday? Who do you have in your crosshairs? What should we be excited about?
We'll see, because I mean, the only name that really pulled me was 40s. So we'll
Okay.
see.
Okay. And 40, what do you have cooking?
I don't want to speak too soon, but hopefully, me and Bonnie will be doing some things back outside with a 2-on-2 situation really soon, and I'm looking forward to another dope situation on Queen of the Ring at the top of the summer. So, yeah, I just can't say who it is, and I don't want to be like, oh my gosh, it's, like that kind of shit. But one is good to go, and the other one is kind of on the fence. So, yeah.
Okay. Cool shit. Any last words? Finals from my well, Fendi, do you have any finals?
Nope, that's a Fendi on all social handles. You already know.
40.
Bye, y'all.
Well, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Everyone that's tuning in right now, this is going to be crazy. As they mentioned, you can select their names on utahrapper.com on the drop down menu. For the record, and I tweeted this out, 40 Bars had the first purchase for pay-per-view under her name for the event. So it looks like somebody's trying to watch. And yeah, we're outside March 23rd, 48 in the lake. Ladies, we really appreciate it. We're really looking forward to it, and I can't wait to meet you both in person.
Likewise.
Anything else you got?
Likewise. I appreciate y'all for having me.
yeah, thank you. I'll ask my questions in person when I meet them.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Give it up, y'all.
Likewise. Thank you.
Man, that's
I'm excited for that.
I'm very excited for that. The chat is going crazy for that. Fendi. So let's go through this because I find it hard to go through like these comments as they're getting into their back. Melly Grace, go ladies. I stay tuned in. 40 constantly chokes. I mean, she addressed that. 40 made the purchase. DJ, damn dog. Fendi definitely dope, but she ain't 40. Respectfully, Fendi is nice, but she don't be consistent and she don't always execute. 40 gonna show levels as always. Holson, when you were watching some of their battles recently, what is something that you took away?
I'm always a fan of extended metaphors, whether it's in music or in battle rap, and I think both definitely have that. They scheme and build on it, right? So it's like the punchline is the heaviest one, which is why I asked 40 that. And I don't know if I know a lot of people mentioned her, someone mentioned about her voice being pretty low.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe her voice is, and she even mentioned that she's not very loud or boisterous. So that might harm her, obviously. And then you look at the bars, if they were written and you read them, obviously they're very heavy. But they also both, I mean, I'm kind of an inner nerd, and they both had nerd bars, like in reference to some pop culture, like Game of Thrones, Street Fighter. Naruto was mentioned also in one of them. But they have a wide variety. They don't stick to one lane. You know how some people are only gun bar people only?
Right.
They have various different topics that they approach. And I like that. I think that's pretty fresh. Because it gives a wider range of an audience to be able to kind of, because if you don't know anything about gun bars or don't care, then you're just not going to enjoy it.
Right.
But their repertoire and their vocabulary is so extensive that I think a lot of people, if you truly listen, you'll find something you like from both those artists.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they're fucking nasty. Both of them are ill. This battle's for the culture, Melly said. I can't wait. So because they said 40 is better, is that hating? Since people said that 40 choking is hating. I mean, again, I asked her directly from the chat, and I'm glad that she addressed it because I don't know. I don't think that she was choking like that. I mean, like,
that's why I asked, because she paused. I don't think she didn't stumble verbally, but when you pause, I think for the extended periods that she did, they did seem extended. I don't know if she was just thinking about her bar before being able to get it out. And that could be that's considered choking, is it not? Just like, it doesn't sound like it, but if you're paused long enough while you gather your thoughts, that's why I asked that, because I did notice that in the battles I watched for 40.
That's interesting, actually. And I was wondering where you were getting at with that, and then you just tied it up right there. That is interesting. Yeah. There's some. I see a lot of crack smokers in the chat thinking she choked against Coffee or Will. God damn.
It wasn't awful. I don't think it was
Right.
terrible. But if anyone considers that choking, where it's not rehearsed to the point where it's bar after bar, and pausing obviously has its place in battle rap, but there were parts where she paused for a decent amount of time. I don't know if she was just thinking about the next bar or catching her breath or something. Who knows?
Well, I just saw another. There we go. So card is freaking well done. Let's add this joint to the stage. We're gonna watch the video really quick.
Drive-by, lift and dash. I work my own hours. You can't talk the streets with me.
Yeah, Joseph wrote the Book of Mormon, but I'm the Smith with words. Let's go.
Jadakiss laughed back at your ass because I started the locks and got chic with the style. I'm talking I'm scaring him. His fans don't want me to kill the bull. They vegetarians.
That movie was shot in Philly. Right. And you next.
You know he battled Eminem on 8 Mile, right? And when I was on the run, I went back and forth with a marshal too. It's crazy.
Thinking I can't catch you. I'm on your lawn with sticks lit, like your ancestors. I can't put you on my Mount Rushmore, but I can give you a head start.
Cause whatever money you thought was yours, nigga, the Y is silent. Nigga, you.
But I guarantee the face shot change it all in a minute. And trust, I got the balls to do it. I won't talk you to death. I let the medics come and talk you through it. So
He'll realize his killer was sitting next to him. Yeah. It's just this much easier misdirecting him when he don't got his misdirecting him.
I get faded more than Lil Boosie barber. Make a call and pop a bitch ass nigga like Lil Boosie daughter. I'm all. I say.
Oof. All right. Shit.
That was nice.
That is nice, bro. Since I just went through the whole card really quick, yo. Hey, chat, I gotta know. Thank you, Melly. Appreciate that. The trailer is fire. We appreciate that. Also, big ups to Derez, man. He is so damn good, man. I literally, I mean, like if there's an event that's happening in a weekend, I mean, Derez has touched it, or he's got a fucking flyer out for it or something. Chat, I have to know who is your battle of the night and who is your performance of the night on day 2. I have to know because there's the name that keeps coming up the most, and I just saw this, is Av versus Marv as being battle of the night. With all the names that are on there, Holtz, I got to ask you because this is our last live stream before Friday, before the face-offs. What are your predictions for day 2?
For like battle of the night?
Yeah.
I mean, after watching 40 and Fendi, that seems like a really fun one. I also think just what it means and hopefully the impact for the people out here, maybe more females get into battle rap out here. That would be cool. Rum Nitty is a crazy puncher, and I don't think I've seen a battle of his I haven't enjoyed. So maybe that's performer of the night for me, but I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, so I broke this down into, because I don't have, battle of the night. The one that I'm looking most forward to is my sleeper pick, which is Rum and Quest, and it's because Quest, I think it's I don't know that he's underrated, but like I think that he just gets underappreciated, for whatever reason. And then the one that I am most excited about for real is 40 and Fendi. Like I really appreciate 40's flow, and Fendi is like, she's been lights out, and so that's pretty fucking exciting. And then the one that I feel like is going to be the most like kind of tense, I guess is the best way to put it for me, is Marvin Ave. Okay. And then Thesaurus and B Magic. That's one of those legacy matchups that I don't know. I'm going to be standing there fucking with Organic and Lush, just like what is going on right now?
Yeah.
I got like Organic Lush, B Magic, Thesaurus. It's one of those where you're just pinching yourself a little bit. So I'm just excited all the way around. I'm really proud of our team out here at Mike Masters. Big ups to Hoodie Jer, Beans and Rice, Dally, George, the whole staff. We miss you, Pat, even though you're being a dickhead and trolling. All good. And Real Deal and Holmzie is being slept on big time. And after our face off last week / interview, I think that actually, that has a strong potential to like take all of it, because we ran back Holmzie versus Marv 1, and Holmzie he creates Pat was talking about this, that he creates like serious moments in the building that normally can can shut shit down, to be quite fucking honest. So, and then Real Deal off of his Tay Rock battle, I definitely know that he watches comments and shit, and so I know that he's looking to bounce back.
From a fan's perspective, you can't lose. You tune in, you win, right? I mean, in your point, you have to decide maybe that, and whether it's up for a vote or however it's decided. Cool, that's maybe a bit stressful, but anyone tuning in to watch, you're just it's gonna be a good night.
Yeah. Nah, it's gonna be fucking great. Pay-per-view again is available on UtahRapper.com. Also on our Instagram at MikeMasters801 in the bio. As mentioned, if you just hit the drop-down menu, select the battle that you're supporting. They get a piece of that revenue as well. That's something that we've instituted and we'll have moving forward. And we're very excited about what that brings to the table on analytics for what battlers are seeing their fan bases like and how they travel and shit. So. It's exciting all the way around. We're doing a bunch of different things. Shout out to Organic, shout out to Lush for just teaming up here in Salt Lake to be able to give us that look as well. I mean, we're just overall excited. Look, day one is packed too. We have 2 of our playoff matchups starting on that day, and man, I mean, they're gonna be going for the chain, bro. And I've spoke to all 4 of them, and I don't know, host, they all seem pretty ready to fucking go.
They're all ready to go. They got that chip on their shoulder, and that's what we need. Everyone's gonna bring their A game, and they have something to prove. So
yeah, they're all rematches. You can't fucking go wrong when someone's trying to prove something,
Nope.
Yeah. And then Martin Luther Lean, this is my first time seeing him live, and Lucky Desperado, he's been doing really well out here on the West. And then of course Mike Phenom, and the return of Mike Bailey after his incident in December. But
I'll throw my hands up to that one. I know it should mean something, of course, for those affected, but for me it was just okay. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, embrace it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think that I think it's giveaway time. What do you think?
I don't see why not. Let's see who wins what.
Here we go, Dave. Let's give. Here we go. Let me present this. Okay, I'll give a big shout out to everyone that. I accidentally click on like a fucking porn tab.
No, thank you.
I'm good on that. Okay, well, we're good. That would be hilarious.
And we find out you pay for it.
And
it's free. No just ads. Google. Who cares? No Don't be picky.
It's premium. There's no ads. Like, holy shit! How much do you pay for this a month? That's crazy.
In 4K, but you got a 1080p screen. Come on, Gabino. Just wasting your money.
Oh, that is insane. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this. Here we go. All right. So again, we understand that folks are either here in Salt Lake or they are not. So if we're gonna draw 4 because we have 28 in here. Let's start with 4, and then
there was somebody that said, you honor system on your part, but they said that they were in Ireland. So if they fall asleep, if they nod off, they're still here. So I'll leave that your decision. But if that person wins, I want to see if I can find that comment.
Yeah. No, I know that they're here. It's okay.
Okay.
Also, I will say this: if they are not here, I'm not going to hold it against them because we originally reported that we were starting at 3:00 yesterday.
That's fair.
So I'll take that. We'll take that Oh, if they don't answer them, we'll draw a couple alternates.
For those people, their gift will be a porn subscription.
There we
paid
go.
for by Gabino.
Yep, I'll go ahead and gift that. That's fine.
His account. You can see what he bookmarks and what he likes.
Right. Neve is still awake, just so that everyone knows. She's the one.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2. All right. DK, he's going to get an in-person ticket. That's what's up. Make sure to write these down, huh?
If he bought one, does he get a refund or he's still out the money? You know, like we need the money, you know? He gets a free ticket, but he still paid for it. If he did. I don't know if he did.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, but he won. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to get a better. Hold on.
I can keep track for you here if you want me to. He stepped away. Yeah, I got you. Do you need me to keep track?
Yeah, that'd be great. Can you write it down?
Okay, hold on, yeah.
All right, great. I appreciate it. DK. All right.
And he just won in-person tickets.
Blap blap is crazy. It is crazy. Blap blap.
Fap pretty soon.
Fap DK. What the fuck, eh? Okay. All right. Okay, we'll move on. Here we go. We removed him. Here's the next. All right. At Mellow Vibes, congratulations. Okay, that's dope. Hell yeah, man.
What does he win?
I'll reach out. I'll reach out and we'll see if they're local or not. This was on Twitter, so I'm imagining it's probably going to be a pay-per-view. All right, here's another. Okay, this is an Instagram. Congratulations. I get worried about some of these, man, because like, let's see, is this a real fucking okay. It's Tad. This is an in-person one. He's gonna win the ticket. That's what's up.
In-person tickets.
Yeah. Congrats to Tad, man. That's what's up.
After he called you fake, Tad. Did you hear that? Don't forget that. No,
did he call me that?
I don't know if it's real. No, you were calling him that.
Oh, okay.
You were getting all scared. He was a fake account.
He was a fake account. After I called him fake, I'm like, you know what? I get fucking worried about these. Okay. Here's the fourth one. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna do 5. I just felt it just now. Congratulations. At Gabriel 94. Are you in the chat, sir? Are you in the chat? That would be tight if you're in the chat. Okay, is that 4 then?
Yeah, that's 4.
Okay, here we go. We'll do one more. Here we go. Yeah, it is dope winning in person. I don't know if that's like that's on Twitter.
This guy might be a fellow Puerto Rican. He cuts him up, huh?
He cuts him up. Oh shit! This is he is in the Any Given Spaces League on Twitter. So he'll get a that's great.
Pay-per-view.
Yeah, he'll get a pay-per-view. Congratulations. Chat, what do we do? Do we do one more? Do we just say fuck it? One more? I mean, I feel like do we do one more? Give me a thumbs up if it's one more.
Shout out Spades. Just do one more. Okay.
Just do one more.
We don't need. Yeah, the crowd gets it. They get one.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Let me get off of there. Okay, cool. 1, 2. Okay, this is another Twitter follower. So congratulations. Kid or Mr. Right. Not sure what the fuck that means, but
They don't know what they are yet.
I was gonna say, good on you, sir. That's fun, man. I want to say thank you, though. Mostly, I mean, just appreciate you guys being a part and showing any interest. It's always fucking dope, and we're, we're excited to bring you guys crazy weekend of battle raps. If you're here in Salt Lake City, we do have after parties after both day 1 and day 2. Day 1 is featuring Kamaya at the Gem. Again, everything is on our Facebook and our Instagram at Mike Masters 801. And bro, go Oprah, he said. Everyone that's tuned in,
that whole wheel,
the whole wheel. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a lot happening. So day 1, again, if you are in Salt Lake City and online, it's free admission, free on our YouTube. So if you're like the video, first off, but if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. That'd be weird if you haven't at this point, but do that. And then on Saturday, the pay-per-view is available on utahrapper.com. And yeah, man, we're just very, very excited. Thank you guys so much for your support. Big ups to 40 and Fendi for joining us today. Thank you, host, for stepping in for Pat today.
Of course.
Really appreciate it. Beans and rice on the pay-per-view. Of course, big ups to Hoodie Jer. Any finals from you, host?
No, honestly, like tune in, pull up if you're local. It's worth it. I promise you. Crowd's cool. All the battle rappers are cool. They mingle. It's going to be an awesome environment. And then if not, obviously tune in pay-per-view. It's going to be worth it regardless. These battles are crazy, including even the playoffs for our local playoffs. They're going to be good.
The whole weekend is going to be insane. And again, day 1 also includes the face-offs for 4 other battles. So Marvin Ave, Nitty and Quest, Real and Deal and Holmzie we already took care of. And then Stretch and Foe at Dev. And then Marvin Ave, or excuse me, Thesaurus and B Magic. Those 4 will be doing their face-offs. And if you purchase a day 2 ticket for everyone in Salt Lake City, if you are here, if you purchase a day 2 ticket, you get exclusive access to day 1's face-offs, which is a pseudo, very exclusive event. So
it's an event in of itself.
Yeah. And it's its own thing outside of the battle. So doors don't open to the public until 7 or until the face-offs are done. So if it's 7, great. If it's 7:30 or 8, then that's when the public will be able to get into the building. So wear your fucking coats if you don't get a day 2 ticket, because
line up like Black Friday around the corner and everything. It's gonna you might have to wait.
Hey, thank you, 1228 Mom. Congratulate all of the winners. Yeah, nice to meet you all in the chat. Neve, Lil Cat, what's up? Everyone in the chat, thank you guys so much. We are out. Mike Masters 801 on everything. My name is Gabino Grhymes, as host with Beans and Rice. Peace to Pat. Thank you for joining us this evening. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys on Friday at the face-offs. See you soon.